Okay, so Dika, I'm going to start with this one. Let's see. Notes on the Monday and Wednesday research.
Hmm.
So we're going to go back over to week 3.
Week 3.
Yes. And we are going to look here. What this teaches you is when you're first looking into a topic, you would do a general search. Like go to Google, go to Yahoo, see what you can find out um, about the topic that you like and see what kind of arguments you could make. When I say arguments, I mean a position on something. For example, if you see, well, let's see, there's just so many issues. Okay, let's just say, well, trying to think. Oh, all right. Should marijuana be legalized as a recreational drug in Texas? See, right now you can get it if you have a medical condition. You
Hmm.
can't get it like people in Colorado and people in California. They can walk to a dispensary and get marijuana. And so it's not unusual to walk around and smell what I used to think was a skunk. And my daughter, who lives in California, she said, "No, mom, that skunk weed. It smells like skunk, but it's cheap weed." And I said, "Okay, well." So anyway, Texas is one of the few states that has not legalized it. So let's say you want to make a point that it should be legalized because it right now a Schedule 1 drug, which is the same thing as taking cotton, oxycontin, hydrocodone, Percocet.
Hmm.
It's a Schedule 1 drug. So you'd have to probably take it off of that before it could be legalized. But you could research what California did to circumvent that, or did they just take it off their Schedule 1 drugs? I don't know. But let's just say you want to know more about legalizing recreational marijuana, not marijuana, recreational, where if you want a joint, you want to go up to the park and you're smoking, you're not worried about the cops putting you in jail because it's legal and you're doing it because you want to do it, you know? So that you would start looking up in Google and Yahoo and just look at different arguments people have for and against uh, recreational marijuana. Okay, then after you do that, you make a narrow search where you use our Dallas College database. So that's what you would do there. So the first thing you want to do, let's see, I think this is the one 20, no, those are the 22 notes. Okay, general search form. Okay, so here, and I may have to open that up, or I might not be able to. I mean, I may be able to. Oh, hold on. Okay, new search. Okay, can you see that?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I clicked on. So you're going to fill out a narrow and you're going to start out with general. Now, what again did you say yours was? You're doing it on. I'm sorry, my voice doesn't sound right. What is
Mhm.
your research question? What are you
Uh,
doing?
Let me
Oh, I can look it up. Hold on. If
no.
let me
It's like
see. Yeah,
it's
because
like, yeah. Who should be responsible for scamming? I mean,
yeah,
um,
that one. Okay, yeah, I was just looking at that. Well,
mm,
that's not a should statement. A should statement makes a makes an argument about something. So let me go back to resume the share. Okay, here we are here. So what should people do to protect themselves from scammers.
Mhm.
And so I can take all that out. Okay. So what I would do, first of all, I'd put your name there. And I'd put I can't see real well. Okay, Dika. Ah!
Take your time.
Well, it's all capitals. I don't want it to be all capitals. Well, go ahead and put your name there. And you're in 2. Are you in my 8 o'clock or 9:30 class?
8.
Okay. You're there bright and early. 220. Is that right? 11. Okay, and we'll go ahead and put Wednesday's date, which is 6. Okay, 08. We always do, this is the MLA way to put the date in there. Okay, so let's say, I'm sorry if I made a typo. Again, it's kind of hard for me to see. As you get older, your sight isn't as good as it used to be, as I'm sure you know. All right, but let's go to different sources. Well, Google's a good one. Okay, and if you haven't uploaded or downloaded DuckDuckGo, I wouldn't do that at this late stage, but I actually liked it. I'm going to make that bigger like that. Okay, so I could actually take some of this out. So information collected from this. Okay, so what I would do, I will do my general search just to find out if I can find anything about what the general scams are and how you can protect yourselves. So I'm going to go down to Google and click on that. All right, now I'm going to have to do a new share.
Mhm.
Let's see. No, I don't think that's it. Hold on a sec. I may have to pull something up. Let me get out of that. I'm gonna pull up a Google screen. Okay. Oh. Okay. So now I've got this. I'm going to ask it I'm going to just ask it the question, what should people do to avoid scams? Okay, so scams and fraud, keep your privacy protected. So it talks about blocking the spam call. Okay, avoiding, do not open email. Okay, these look good. Okay, this is all right. This is the Federal Department of Insurance Corporation. So that would be a good one. Here's a consumer one. How to avoid scams. Oh, I love this. How to avoid. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, so I think I'm going to put this one down and I'm going to, well, I need to go back to it. I'm going to copy the URL up here. See that? And I'm going to copy, right click copy, and then I am going to go back over to my paper, wherever that might be. Where is that? Nope, 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 nope. Here we go. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to put Control V. Okay, but the name of that article is what I need to put first. So let me go back. If you don't mind, how to avoid, okay, it's called How to avoid a scam. Okay. How to avoid a scam. Okay, so that's one article. I'd probably make that a little bit smaller, maybe 14. And you don't even have to do it in bold. Okay, so that's good. So I go back to Google, and maybe Google's all I'm going to use here. Okay, so what else will help me? And then I looked over that, and there's phishing, there's shadowing. There are different kinds of them where people are right behind you and you don't realize that they're watching you. But this is New York University. That would be a good one, probably. Stop. Oh, see, so that might be a good one. It's called Tips to Avoid Scams and Fraud. So I'm going up here and I'm going to copy the URL. I'm going to go ahead and put tips to avoid, what do we call it? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and drop this while I still can. Okay, so right click, paste. Okay, tips to avoid scams and fraud. Okay, and this one actually is a little bigger. That's Bookman 14. I want them to look the same. I like them to be uniform. Okay, so then here's 14. There. Okay, I'd probably get one more. Maybe go to Yahoo this time. Like I said, I really like DuckDuckGo, but this will be all right. Okay, go here. How to avoid being scammed. And we might even see the same things crop up, the very same articles. Okay, see, remember we saw that one. Okay, now this one's no, that's yeah. Okay, but here's one from today.com. So I go there. Oh, well, okay. All right, so I go there and I'm going through here. Be skeptical, guard your personal. You see a lot of the same things. Beware of counterfeit checks. Okay, all of these things. Okay, so go up here and highlight that URL and copy it. Okay, and the name of it is 10 Simple Steps. I think it's to avoid being scammed. Okay, and then of course, if you want to make it a hot link, you go like that. Okay, and then Bookman 14. Okay, so I mean, you could put a couple of more if you wanted to. I mean, that's up to you. But at least you've got 3. That one looks like it's in bold, but I guess it's not. I don't know. All right. So there. So that was what you did, and you kind of got a good idea about that. Now, when you go on to your narrow search, you could just say scamming. Okay, take that out. This one now you need to go to our database. So the first go-to one that you should go to is Academic Search Complete. Now, I'm going to send this to you and I'm going to give you a link. The only problem is you're going to have to sign on to your Dallas College account in order to get into it, since it is basically private. Okay, so let me go back over here. Okay, EBSCO host. I'm just trying to go back to, I can't really see it under there. Okay, wait. Nope. Oh, our free meeting is going to end in 10 minutes. So let's see if we can kind of wrap this up a little bit. Dallas College Library databases. Okay. So when you go here, I'm going to go A through Z. No, I can't afford to do that. Okay, so here is Academic Search Complete. I'm going to take you to the full database, but I want you to click on Academic Search Complete, and you can actually use that one if you want to for this. But this is what I kind of want you to do on your own. You're going to be looking for different scholarly things. Even though I'm going to let you use magazines, you could just put tips to avoid scammers. Okay. And then you bring that up. Now that's a travel scam. This is scans and posing as landlords. Ooh, okay. Well, this goes back to 1993, and there are only 182 articles, so I probably would not narrow my search much other than to click on magazines. Okay. And so I want you to look through these and find maybe 3 to 5 that you might want to use. So when you find one, let's say that you got this one. Okay, it's an HTML, so there it is right here. It'll tell you all that you need to know. Let's say that you want this one, which you may or may not, but let's just say you want it. You're going to go right over here to email. Okay, you'll click on it, and then you're going to put your email address. Tell me again what it is. And
E366
oh, I'm sorry, E36.
7800
Okay.
at student dcccd.edu.
Okay, so there's no period or dot between student or DCCD.
Yes, there is.
Oh, there is a dot.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so student dot. Does that look right?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's going to also it's going to send that to you, but I'm also going to send it to me as well, so I can show you what you need to look at. You want to do this. You want to do this for 2 reasons, and they are at Dallas College, because you want the citation and you also want the article. So I'm going to refresh it. It may take it a while to get there. Okay, here it is on mine, and this is what it should look like on yours. So whether you want it or not, you know, that's up for debate or whatever, but whether you want it or not, here's the article here. So you could probably, I think you can download that and save it. but this is the really valuable one. You're going to copy the correct citation. So that's Sarah Wharton. What I need to find how to avoid a scam. Okay. So I would go over here, and I'm only doing this right now because we're running out of time and I need for you to go ahead and do this. Because it'll make what you're doing next a little shorter. How to avoid a scam, isn't that what it said? Okay, and then underneath that, I'm going to put that. Now, I want to show you something else. You should never have all capital letters, okay? Unless it's ABC News, NBC News, whatever. If you look right over here where my arrow is, you see a big A, little a. Click on that and go down to capitalize each word. Didn't really do really well on that, did it? Okay, capitalize each word and it should work. This one is not. Capitalize each word. There we go. So you may have to do that again. And then you're going to change, because we're in academic search complete. You can do this later, but that, okay, and then do that. All right, so what I would do is I would make this bigger, and that bit Bookman 14. Okay, I do that. I might go ahead and put that in bold just to stand out. Okay, then you're going to give me another one. So come up with 2 more articles from Academic Search Complete. And right here, you don't worry about that. Just add to this. So go to Academic Search Complete. And again, you're going to have, you can click on this and you can definitely get there. You're just going to have to, it'll ask you to sign in unless you're already signed in. And there's that. Okay. We go over. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to go down a little bit here. I don't like to crowd it. Okay, that's good. So now you're going to put the next title there. And then you're going to put the citation under that after you email it to yourself. So I'm going to put X's here. So all you have to do is put that in there. And then copy it from your email. Copy this from your email and put it down here. Okay. Then now you are ready to go to, okay, don't let me forget to give that to you. Are you still there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If for some reason this quits because the 10 minutes is up, just click on that invitation again and we can meet again tonight, as soon as it ends. Okay, so this is what you should have on your Noodle tools. So let's look over here. Let's find your Noodle tool. Well, okay, let's go to Noodle tools. Looks like you can still see that. Oh, we got 1 minute and 49 seconds left. Okay, so when I go over here, you'll have to do this. I have a teacher's account and you are in, let me go to my inboxes. So you're here. And have you turned in something? I don't think so. Well, wait, Dika. I don't see it. So let me do this. Let me play like I am doing a new project. So you're going to go to new project. You're going to say, let's see. How to keep your money safe from scammers or something like that. Okay. It's in MLA.
Mhm.
And then one more thing, you go down here and you click on advanced and you submit. Now, go ahead. This is going to end. Go ahead and sign back on, and I'll just wait for you.
Oh, okay. Actually, I had already signed in professor, but I clicked on junior.
Oh, yeah, go back and do the advanced.
Got it.
Yeah, because the junior is more for like high school and all that, but you're in college now. So, okay, less than a minute.
Oh.
Yeah, let me